Well, hopefully this isn't going to be too loud. I always forget where I leave the mic placed. I think that's about right, though. Okay. So, let's just make sure the stream is going. And it looks like it. I always forget where I leave the mic placed. Okay, so yeah. Game is up and running. Looks like chat is open, so if there were anybody here, they could comment. Okay. Let's see. So, I did something silly before I started streaming. I didn't pause the game and I died on this flame altar. So I ended up having to destroy it just to get my stuff back, and then put it back. So that's a little scary because you can, accidentally destroy your entire settlement if you were to do something like log out after you've done something like that. And so yeah, that's not something I really want to do. I think for the most part I've got everything I need. So one of the things I did is I mined up some, what is it called? I mined up some flint stone and made more flint arrows so that I could make the different explosive arrows. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out my gloves. Kind of feels like I should have a different pair. Maybe these? Let's try these ones. Or those ones. I don't think those ones necessarily. Well, those might be okay. Main thing is I gotta get the color changed on them. So one thing I'm trying to do is make sure I'm growing plenty of the resources I need. And let's see here. I think it's that one. Yeah, okay. So it looks like I didn't put... No, it looks like I'm okay. Yeah, alright. So... Alright, let's just double check here. I think I've got a quest. Yeah. Alright, so one of the main things I'm trying to do is get all the resources. So that means gathering stuff at nighttime and getting sparks. Alright. So, good news. Let's see, I think I need to find that spark. So the funny thing is, yeah, like I think, let's see. Yeah, so I don't think it'll let me go into the Everfur Keep as far as like taking it over and like building stuff. But yeah, like I can do stuff over here. Alright. I'm gonna just leave this alone for now. Alright. Okay. Yeah, the visuals look a little off at the moment. That's a very strange angle. Alright, how are we doing here? Alright, so looks like I'm almost there. So that's probably it. Nope. Alright, so the only downside is I think I gotta find 30 more of these. I don't know what that is. That's probably in the Shroud. Let's see. So that one is nearby. I don't know if I can get there. Let's see. So, oh, yeah. Looks like everything's growing pretty nicely. Now let's try planting these again. Looks like I ran out. Okay. So I might need to replant. It's kind of interesting. I might need to replant the soil in this area because it seems like that stuff should be growing. All right. I think this is a bridge. Whoops. So I did grow another batch of bamboo in my base. So that came in pretty nicely to replace all the wood I needed for various items like tar and charcoal and wood acid. So bamboo does seem to be one of the better fuel sources in your base just because of how much you can grow. So interestingly enough, they will not hurt you as long as you've got the wild animal buff. I don't remember this. Alright. Damn it. I was trying not to hurt the bees of all things. It's kind of silly now that you think about it. I guess the good thing is I didn't have a bunch of food in my, a bunch of food buffs. Alright. I do need to restore some of my food, though. Okay. could work, except for the fact that I have no idea what the thing does, because it apparently doesn't have the quest text or the item text. That's a little awkward. Alright. Okay. Well, that's interesting. What the hell did I pick up? Shroud damage, shroud resistance, time in the shroud. Ooh, actually that wouldn't be a bad ring to have around. That feels... let's see, that's garbage. But this thing... this feels like one of those items that's probably related to Morgoth. Okay. Oh. Well, that's good. Alright, what do we got? So, yeah, nothing really here. Yeah, let's check these out. I don't think they have, yeah. They don't have the toxic sacks I need. Although, that area is behind me. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't expecting to find that. Let's see here. Well. Oh no. How big is that boy? Well, I found something of interest. Oh. Okay. Alright, get rid of one of these. I can't use two of them. Get rid of that. Okay, what is this? A circlet of lightning. Interesting. Well, that's weird. So it was two ruler types? Huh. And then this is just a straight up pile of gold. Okay. That could be decent. Mana regen, shock damage, critical strike chance. I mean, it sounds pretty good. I don't know that I'm gonna put it on unless I've built a unless I build a mage with it. But if I've got a magic caster and I'm casting lightning, then that sounds like a good item. Yeah, I do enjoy the appearance of the gold. That's too bad. Yeah, one would kind of hope that you'd be able to use this stuff. Alright, so... Oh boy. Well, that seems problematic. Alright, so 41 bow. Got a 46 max level. Has it got magic shock? This one's 41. It's okay, I don't know. It's got Headseeker, that's a good thing. Backstab, not so much. Alright, I'll keep it for now. Yeah, see, this is where the problems start. Alright. Good God. Alright. So there's somebody over here. Jeez. Okay. So the downside is I gotta be pretty careful. Well, it's higher in elevation, so that's good. Get rid of that. Yeah, if I can find some plants, that would be good. Frogs. Let's see. Alright, so that seems to be the general direction. Yep. Level am I? 439? Okay. Okay. Doesn't seem like I'm that far away. Hmm. Yeah, don't need that. I just need to go up. Hmm. Kind of feels like that saying, I have not crossed through fire and death to bandy words with a witless worm. Anyway. Alright, so... that got me that one. There is one more up here. So... in theory, I could keep going north. That would be that one. Is that my plant? Okay. So that would be what they mean when there's a severe issue when you run out of stamina. Because, yeah. I had 0 stamina to work with. Alright. Yeah, probably... oh dear. Alright, so let's take that. Okay. Here's something. Alright, so that's kind of cool. Did Brett and I go there? We might have. We might, yeah, we probably did. That looks very, Like it's got treasure in it. Good grief. That is a lot. Can I use any of this? Maybe the iron. Yeah. Alright. What is this? God damn it. Ugh. Floating arrows do not always work very well. Alright. I'm not used to enemies that are so big that can literally block you from leaving. Alright, I think that's probably going to do it. Oh boy. That's not a good sign. All this because... Oh, what the... Okay, so there's like a lizard patrol in the woods? Looks like it. Okay. Need to swap out bows. I need to eat some food. Okay. Well, that's unusual. Alright. Okay. I'm assuming the guy disappeared because of the death. Maybe I accidentally killed him as a result of the 50% damage reflection. I don't know. Does seem odd. Okay, where am I headed? It says I need to go down. If I need to go down, I can't really... Yeah, I can't really go that far down. So there's gonna be a limit here. Okay, yeah, because I can't go into that mining rift. Not yet, anyways. Okay. That's kind of a cool looking building. Oh boy. Hmm. Yeah. So, yeah, you see how, 'cause I can't go down there. Not yet. Oh, that's cool. So there's actually like a little... It's like a little bridge crossing down there, but I can't get into it yet. So that's gonna be a problem. Okay, I see something there. Okay. That's cool. That's too bad. I was hoping there's going to be some clues. Okay, not so much. Alright, So, that's 15. I didn't get any of the nighttime stuff. Well, there's the bridge. This isn't good. This is, definitely a scavenger base. What is this? Is this like a foreman house or something? Ow. Let's see. Yeah, so they still got the elixir. Hmm. Okay. Mm. Nope. Mm. Yeah, I mean, I could. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, so I can't go into the mines right now, but maybe in a bit. Hmm. Let's see. I can try to get that one. Hmm. Alright. I don't have to leave this area just yet. Whoa, 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 what? Okay, I know what this stuff is. Is that pulsing? Yeah, that stuff's moving. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I see him. Hmm. That's kind of cool. There's a problem, though. Can't see them. Yeah, this place is swarming. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here and explore once I can actually go into all the tunnels. Okay. Don't need obsidian dust. Iron dust is fine. Okay. Can I? That's kind of cool. Okay. hell? That was a lot quicker than I was expecting. Okay. That's cool. Made that a lot easier. Well, that's different. Huh. So yeah, gold chest, that's very nice. Not so nice. Health, shroud, leech. Yeah, not really what I wanted. There. Yeah, it's not normal when your base has shroud roots or shroud stuff growing off of it. Yeah, the way this roof blew off, that would suggest to me that something really bad happened up in one of the top floors. Yeah. I do kind of wonder if Vorgoth went nuts. Because, yeah, that's an unusual thing right there. Alright. I am tempted to go south, but I'm also tempted to go towards that thing. Alright. I need to go south. Okay. That was stupid. So I accidentally shot a fucking lizard that was in the woods nearby, but pissed him off, killed the one thing that would have actually fought the lizard. God, that's so fucking annoying. Stupid and annoying. And I can't see at night. Let's see, how is this gonna work? I'm gonna have to go around. Nope, not going that way. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, but I need to go this way. Oh boy. Another bridge of assholes. Alright, so... Alright. Okay. So... Okay. I wonder if I stuck a flare in them. That'd be kind of funny. Yuck. Okay. I can't really tell. That doesn't look doable. Alright. That would be better. Okay. Okay. I don't know that I've ever gotten that one before. Alright. So... Okay. So... That's an interesting looking little area there. And now what I'm going for is over in this direction. It's still below me. The hell? Cool. Okay. So that's probably not all of them. But yeah, I think that's all of them that I've got on the map. Okay. So let's hold on. I only got 6 of these passion flowers. If I could find a couple more of those while it's nighttime, that would be good. Oh, that's the temple I need to go to. Okay. that. That could help. Is there anywhere else? That's 8. There's another one. What we got here? Ooh, there we go. So that got me up to 10. Alright, I think maybe that's enough. That's 11. Okay, let's check that out. That might be enough. Alright. Okay, what do we got? Alright, so we got everything except for sparks. So it's not too bad. Alright. Okay. Apparently I just donated my coins, my runes rather. Cool. Alright, so yeah, I do need to upgrade this thing and see where I'm at. Shroud Radiance. Okay. Alright, I think I've upgraded all my weapons. Ow. Alright, so this thing's got 51.6. So that makes it better than the devilish bow. 20% crit damage bonus. This got a 5% increase crit chance. That's nice. Alright, let's dump some of this other stuff out of my inventory. So I'm probably going to hold on to this ring simply because of the frost resistance. Yeah, I'm going to put this with the mage stuff. Mage stuff, yep. So... I'm still thinking about swapping these gloves out. Alright, what else do we got? Yeah, 8 health regeneration. Do I really need this? Well, it doubles the health regeneration. Shroud resistance is always good. Alright, let's... Alright, put the water away. I don't really need that. Oops. Put the arrows away. So, this one is not a bad idea to get rid of. The only downside is if I get rid of it, then I'm either going to have to pop the gem out right now or do that at some point in the future. Okay. Alright, let's check out these gloves and see if they're any better. Okay. Equip. Oops, equip. What was it I needed? Okay, so they're not... They're a little... That doesn't seem right. Is that right? Yeah, I don't think that was right. That's better. Okay. So yeah, that's not a bad idea. What was the other thing? So in order to make the gloves, I needed to get a certain material. It's only like one thing. There it is. Oh, that's right. So the gleam root dust should be... Yeah. So this should have the gleam root dust. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Ah! No, no, no. That's better. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I wanted them to grind up. Let's see here. So I should have tons of tar now. Same thing with charcoal, same thing with... Yeah, okay. So I got plenty of all that stuff. Okay. else we got? Okay. So I need to go on the shroud. So that's interesting. So, so I'm a little shy on nitrate now. Okay, coal powder. So that's easy enough to fix. Alright. So I need to get the shroud. But that's for gloves. What I need right now... I don't even need that much. What would be the quickest ones to get? Like that one? Okay. Gonna put the ring on. Yeah, I like this castle. I just... it's just too bad it's permanently always going to be, like, super fucked up. We could try for that one. Yeah, that'll work. I kind of wish, yeah, like obviously I don't want to become underpowered again in old zones, but it would be kind of nice to like have a reason to go back and maybe encounter like a new enemy that's like patrolling or something at nighttime. Just something to kind of add to the story, so you're not just like, I never go back to Kindle Wastes, or I never go back to Revelwood, or I never go back to the Nomad Highlands anymore. I'm kind of sad. So. Come on. Yeah. Alright. That's not bad. So that's 15. Alright, what about over here? What was it I needed? So probably head back over towards this direction. Yeah, one of the two. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop playing. Let's see. Let's set that as our waypoint. What the hell is that? That's weird. Why would that be up there? Alright, we got... I guess we got our pick. Yeah. Okay. So what do I need? Like that's... I do need that, but that's not... I need to kill something. I don't think that's supposed to be there. So that's 19 shrouds something. Alright, so I think I'm supposed to kill something like the spitters. What do we got here? So we want to go... So this is water, right? No, this is not water. Alright. Okay. Not really what I wanted to see, but... Okay, I think this is just going to be this. That is this. Yep, okay. So that's what I thought there. So I want spitters. Hmm. So... Alright, let's look around. We're looking for something. It's like a plant or an animal, but it lives in the shroud. Seems like it should be fairly obvious. It's also possible it's inside the elixir well. Interesting. Alright. Where did that last thing of Shroud Slime go? I think it's right there. Alright. Where is it? Check it out. Okay. Okay, let's see, put 51. Okay, there we go. not really getting a good sense of where these creatures would be. Wondering if I'm just in the wrong zone. Ugh. Alright. What's sad is it didn't get easier. Alright. That's not good. Yeah, I'm running out of time. What is that? Okay, that's what I needed. Damn it. That's not good. I thought I was... Are you kidding me? Somehow I got into the shroud. Oh, this is gonna be painful. I'm very confused. So I should have a decent shroud timer. Okay. Oh, okay. This is gonna be annoying. Okay. Oh, I know what it is. I was running around outside forever looking for whatever the things were that dropped the new rare item. And then I didn't reset my timer once I got to the pit. So I didn't come over here. So therefore when I died, yeah, I was just dealing with whatever time I had, which wasn't necessarily very much. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So... I need to go over there. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad because I killed most of the stuff that was in my way. Okay, I lied. This is gonna be bad. I don't know that I've I don't know that I've dealt with that difficulty of a guy, whatever he's called. Because normally I've only dealt with him at level, what is it, 25, 35? Yeah, so, yeah, this could be a little problematic. This is not a good way for me to end my day. Oh, that was a brutal way to end my run. Whew. All right. So, all right. I think it's this way. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. All right. Alright. I can hear somebody, but I don't see anybody running after me, so that's something. Oh. Good freaking night. Alright, so the point is, I did find what I was looking for. So that's the way out if I want it. Alright. Oh, okay, so I should be able to make my gloves. That away, and it's not those guys, it's this guy. Okay, so I can finally make these. Alright, so equip that, put these away. So, yeah. There we go. So that's my cold weather gear. Okay. I don't really need these gloves. Okay. I'll go ahead and keep the gem for now. Alright, so I think is that the tanky armor, or is that that's the mage armor. These are both this one is more tanky. That's mage, okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of mixing and matching. So these are the only hunter items. Alright. Alright, so I think think that's gonna do it for tonight. At least I got the gloves knocked out. I got most of the way to 40. I don't know, I still feel like the boots are a bit too big, as it were. I kind of feel like that would be better. But then, of course, it has to make... Yeah. So the whole point... So the whole point was the outfit's supposed to go together. So the reason why I used the old gloves was so that the pants and the gloves matched. So I could go ahead and keep going with it, but I don't know. It's not ideal. Alright, how are we doing on the growth of plants? Looks like most everything's doing pretty good. So these things should be giving like 2 sugar cane. Oh. Okay. These guys I don't think are ready to cut down yet. I could be wrong. Let's go double check something. Let's see. Okay. Where did I put the sugar cane anyway? There it is. So yeah, let's process the sugar cane into sugar, because I really don't need that much sugar cane hanging around. So I need one of those. 3 of those. What am I missing? Raw taro? Okay. I'm missing a lot of that. Alright, so go get the raw taro. Alright, so put that back. So it wasn't that one, it was that one? Okay. What else am I missing? Nope, I got that one, got that one, got that one, and I got, where'd it go? That one, okay. So I think that's it for now. I wouldn't mind more of these, but they're very, it's kind of hard to be sure I need them. So I'll get that and call it good. Okay. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so everything else I just need to put stuff away. Put put the sugar in here. Alright. And then I'm going to say everything else is pretty much good to go. Oh, good. I do need to make more iron powder. I think the iron powder is primarily for my explosives. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, and I think if I did everything correctly, this should be ready to upgrade, and then I get to go to bed. Perfect. So I got everything I needed. Okay. Oh. So I think, yeah, there's no more upgrading. I do need to get rid of some stuff in my inventory. So as of right now, where did I put the ice spell? Okay. So I do not need Ice Bolt 1 anymore. I have Ice Bolt 2. And then I'm not going to use that. Okay. Alright. That one might actually be valuable for my mage, but my mage is kind of broken at the moment. Alright, so I got an ultimate ring of health. Ow. So health is not necessarily what I need anymore. Kind of wondering if I should put this ring away or keep it. Okay. So yeah, I do need to replace my explosive arrows. So let's go do that. Okay, so I'm currently using these, right? Yeah. I don't know if I want to make more of them. I kind of feel like I might as well move on to the next one. Shroud sludge is it easier to make? Let's double check that. Yeah, 5 of each. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, it's too bad about this item, because here's a funny little problem for you. Compare equipment. Oh, hold on. Let me equip it. Where is it? Oh, I put it away. Hold on here. Yeah. Alright. So let's equip it, right? Now let's compare it. Alright, so here's the problem. So what I got is actually already a legendary. What they're offering me to replace it is not legendary. And I'm curious if this is as high as it gets, or if there's a higher level because you get to level 45. But the bottom line is I get 2 bonus magic fire damage. The stamina leech is the same. Nope, it's not. I actually get an extra 5% stamina leech. And the legendary gets a 25% dragon strength. So this bow actually hits harder when I'm in the air. And then the other thing is, you gotta spend all this points and resources to make this replacement bow, and it's not really going to be all that good. So this feels like it hopefully gets replaceable at level 45. Otherwise, it's kind of like a waste of our time. So, alright. And I need to craft these things. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So I'm gonna put the dragon bow away, but in theory, yeah, like if I want a bow that does 5 an extra bonus fire damage, then yeah, I should really be using that bow. I should probably go to the effort of swapping the gems out. Yep, I got the stuff to do that. Alright. So, otherwise, I think I'm good to go for tonight. So that's good. Alright, so that was a pretty nasty little elixir well. I was not expecting it to be that difficult. Alright, I'm probably gonna grab a capybara. Just so... Alright, what was that? Oh, they want sugar cane. Okay. Alright, so yeah, capybara. I'll probably grab the capybara and bring it over. So all I need to do for my weapon is... Alright, so... where am I at? Intelligence is 14, so I still need to work on that. Okay. Alright. So, that item there, right? Extract that one. Insert it into that one. That's about it. Okay. So, it doesn't seem to be anything else I need to do. Okay. Okay. That I don't need. Everything else I can take. Alright, so I'm gonna go... Alright, so you guys get to see a bonus. Uh-oh, maybe not. Ooh, that's not good. That's unfortunate. Looks like my cousin's server is down. Okay. Well, I was gonna show you what our server looked like. Doesn't look like I get to do that. It's not that big of a deal. Like, technically, even catching one capybara isn't that big of a deal. Alright, well, that just means I have to change things up a little bit. So, just go home. And I think I'm gonna log off for the night. So, hopefully, I'll be playing tomorrow. Let's see. Let's put that up. And looks like, nope, blacksmith is still sleeping. Okay. All right. I may have to fix that. Okay. Okay. Ah! That is not what I wanted. Okay. Okay. All right. gotta go with dirt road. There we go. Alright. Okay. All that work for nothing. So these may be ready for cutting down. Not 100% sure on that one. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, we got plenty of bamboo. How about this? Kindle waste, yep. Got more than enough for that. Let's do a little, yeah, let's do a little taro. Koala. Yeah, I could plant that. Okay. So, we can start with the rubos. Yeah. So I like to plant the rubos over here. Alright. So reason being, I don't typically gather it. I just let it grow. And I want to just let it do what it's doing until I'm ready to collect it. Right? Alright. So then we'll go ahead and plant the Kindle waste seedling, or yeah, Kindle waste whatevers. Kindle waste flower seedlings. Alright. I think I've got more than enough. So I'm probably not going to have an easy time planning all this. Alright, so that's... Oh, okay, cool. I did plant it all. So the Laquala... could go ahead and cut it down. There's nothing really stopping me from doing that. Okay. So yeah, the only downside to tree cutting at this point is just like stuff like this, right? Like I've effectively made a huge mess. So now I have to like pull up the stuff I just planted in order to get all this palm leaves out of here. Alright. Alright. So, I'm gonna have to replant these guys. Okay. And probably gonna plant bamboo this time. Okay. Okay. Alright. So the rest of this I pretty much can't plan on planting. So, go ahead and put that stuff away. Now the good news is I think that's plenty of palm trees, right? Yeah, palm wood. So I can feed that into here if I want. And then over here, do another. So that should have used up a good amount of the palm wood. There. And then that's about it for now. Did I get credit for the gold mission? Probably not yet. Okay. Let's see here. Nice day for fishing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like I got more stuff in my inventory than I remember having. Anyway. And I thought, for some reason I thought my, my carpenter had been greedy. Yeah. Maybe if I grab the coins and then talk to him, he'll say something about it. Yeah, he doesn't care. I wonder if I put the captain out here. Yeah, the fisherman's around here somewhere. I just don't know if he's in this. I think he's in this space. Anyway. All right. Yeah. What else did I put in here? Was it dirt? It wasn't dirt. Anyway. Alright. Alright. I think I'm done for the night. Yeah, these things grow really fast. Huh. Well, that's awkward. Well, anyway, alright. Come on. Alright. I'm getting set up for tomorrow. I'm exhausted. Okay. Alright, have a good night.